Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, goodness. Whoa. No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy Gobert is accustomed to getting overlooked. He said, quote, when you play in a smaller market, you have to do 3 times what the guys in the big markets do. It's fine, though. I'm just focused on this team. Individual awards aren't what I play for. I want to keep getting better and winning, guys.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at the Timberwolves, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for the Jazz, they've shown their potential, but we've seen it in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take better focus and commitment.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center. And for Minnesota, Jalen Noel out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Edwards in at the 3. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Oh, and Towns with the block. And he recovers it. Outside Edwards. No good on the triple. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Towns with a rebound. Here's Noel. Defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to Russell. Towns a screen on Conley. Here's Russell. And Gobert with a block. They get it back. Shot clock at 2 from outside the arc. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Here's Gobert. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
And these 2 teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Outside Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Beverly. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while to hit that first shot.
And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Here's Vanderbilt. Beverly outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. Karl Anthony Towns 4th, and of course Bojan Bogdanovic.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. They set the screen. Here he goes. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Who wants the t-shirt? Fans, your Timberwolves dancer. Coming onto the court, come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer. Give it up for your Timberwolves.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Beverly finds Russell. Here's Towns. Pass to Edwards. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Conley on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards. He's guarded by Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's O'Neal. Gobert inside, guarded by Edwards. Gobert with the bucket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Russell. looking for his first basket still in this one. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Conley against Russell. Pass to Bogdanovich.
Timberwolves foul. Jared
Reed's checked in for the
That's his first
Timberwolves.
personal foul.
Haskell, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for
Jazz
Conley.
substitution.
Here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Jordan
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Russell finds Towns. Here's Reed, and Gobert with a block. Bogdanovich against Russell. Bogdanovich passes to Clarkson. Outside Mitchell. There's the block.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverly, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
Beasley's checked in for Russell. Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Towns. Reed with it. Over Mitchell. Reed can't hit. On the wing, Mitchell. Beverly defending. Mitchell, the pass to Clarkson. The kick out to Gay. Haskell sets a screen. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they recover it. Back to Whiteside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Reed to screen on Clarkson. And it's Beasley penetrating. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Okogie is subbed in for Edwards. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Utah. Reed passes to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okogie. Got a hand on it.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Gay. There's a screen by Whiteside. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. And it's Beverly on the drive. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's McDaniels. Haskell defends. Pass to Reed. Now here's Beverly. Now Beasley looking to win the run. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Gay outside. Fade away. And that one hits the back iron.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive, so you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Number 1, the Jazz. In the 3rd spot, Minnesota.
And lately, both of these squads have been dominant defenders in the paint, piling up some jaw-dropping shot-blocking stats.
.125 left in the first quarter here. Beverly outside. Six on the shot clock. He takes it in. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Alexander Walker's got his 2nd basket on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Pascal, a screen on Beasley. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Reed. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. And Clarkson, here we go. Some solid D from Beasley.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
For 3.
The defensive focus. That's what Clarkson's coaches want from him. Can he do this consistently, though, is the question.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And Jordan Clarkson winning the 6th Man of the Year in 2021. He talked about his experience with the Jazz and head coach Quinn Snyder.
It's been good for me. From day one, they told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
Grant, no doubt, Clarkson has been a revelation in Utah.
I mean, B.A., he really has, taking his offensive aggression to new heights. That microwave role suits him to a T.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal, and here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Russell. From deep, Conley. And they get it back. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Gobert against Russell. Up and over Conley. The shot by Russell, no good.
If I'm being honest, these types of moves are not in his arsenal, and it showed right there.
Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Conley against Russell. Gobert with a screen on Russell. Conley on the attack. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Prince to end the drought. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Russell finds Edwards, tries again.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Conley. And a nice finish on the layup. Edwards gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Get on your feet. We've got one question for you. Who wants a free t-shirt? Dance, your Timberwolves dancer.
Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Towns, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest. He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
The shot by Conley, no good.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one. Man.
It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Rudy Gobert.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Stolen by Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Conley.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
The Jazz making a switch here. Pascal, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Alexander Walker in for Mitchell. And Conley drops them both. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
5 to shoot. Here's Beverly. Here's Okogie. Offline with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Russell against Conley. Reed, a screen on Conley. Here's Russell, deflected. Gay against Russell. Pass to Gay. Fades. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Okogie. Blocked! Clarkson, right side. Now Pascal. Reed defending. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. From the baseline. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Reed. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Alexander Walker. Conley with the ball. Pass to Clarkson. Up and over Russell. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Clarkson's got 5 points.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
Now here's Reed. Pascal defends. Reed to screen on Clarkson. The floater. Okogie off the mark, and the drought continues.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Clarkson. This is the most they've led, 13 points. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Spins. Oh, and Reed with a block. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with the Spurs, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Here's McDaniels. Russell finds Reed. Here's McDaniels. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Clarkson outside. Drives to the hoop. Misses from close range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Conley. 9 points in his last outing. Clarkson outside. Screen by Gay. And Clarkson, here we go. The Jazz again can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McDaniels. 29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Reed to screen on Conley. On the take, McDaniels. The shot misses. Gay with the defensive effort.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
To the inside. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but can still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome to halftime. Glad you could join us. It's been a clash of the Titans at the center spot so far. You've both experienced being the top 2 players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
And now, guys, let's talk about Rudy Gobert, whose first half was a dominant showing.
He's just like Kitty. He's an instigator for their momentum so far. I mean, the block shot has been outstanding. He's been excellent on the glass, cooking up a recipe for that barbecue chicken stew all game long. Want some, Kitty?
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Timberwolves shooting just around 26% for the game. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Noel. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 3 on the clock. And Gobert with a block. And they get it back. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Noel, checked by Mitchell. Noel, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's good for 2. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's short off the rim. Utah shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, VA, I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Mike Conley at the line for 3.
First one falls for him. Beasley's checked in for Noel. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Russell. Now here's Beasley. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from deep three-point range.
Excellent hustle from Bogdanovic. He really makes an effort to crowd shooters as they go up. Wants to bother the shot. That's good defense.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To halt the run. Russell, that's good. Russell's got his second basket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And Utah calls time here.
You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves gangster. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves gangster.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah.
First in blocks, third in opponent field goal percentage, and they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And you got to be careful shooting on this team. They are #1 in blocks because they have an innate timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Mitchell. Whiteside with a screen on Beasley. Conley with the ball. Beasley covers. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, we all know how much teams lean on their shooting guards to score the ball consistently. Here's a look at the 2 guards who have been filling it up this season. Second, Donovan Mitchell.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see.
Man. Oh,
punch, that was
bad intentions.
That's his second personal foul.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in.
One shot.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Edwards can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Bogdanovich against Beasley. 4 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley.
And, you know, Beasley saw a bigger role last year. Full slate of starter minutes were his, and it led to a career high in numbers for him.
The Jazz making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Beasley hits them both. Beasley, a much bigger part of this team, was more a role player early in his career.
And he's a bigger part of this team, B.A., for good reason. He's a natural scorer who can fill it up, and he gives you a legitimate outside threat, and has now become a top option for this offense.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Edwards.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Up top, Beasley. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Edwards. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 11 points.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Whiteside. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Now Edwards, 11 points in the game. Shoots from the baseline. Misses off the left iron. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the middle. Pass to Beasley. Back to Vanderbilt. It's Edwards on the wing. Beasley outside. Offline from the top of the key. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Alexander Walker. The 3 from Mitchell. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Fans, your Timberwolves dancer. Your Timberwolves dancer.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Prince. And it's Beverly in for Edwards. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Beverly, the pass to Reed. Back to Beverly. Here's McDaniels. Pascal defends. Here's McDaniels. And that one's long. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 15-6 run. Pascal can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Beverly. And here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. 7 points in the game. Reed in the post. Whiteside on him. Another miss by Minnesota. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Mitchell finds Whiteside. Reed with the rebound. Well, the Timberwolves shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Back to Beverly. Here's McDaniels. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Reed. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell against Beasley. Gay inside. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Boy, good instincts and timing on display there from Gay. Excellent anticipation.
Pass to McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Okogie. A shot to stop the drought. Rebound, Utah. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Reed with the rebound.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Okogie's shot is off.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Pass to Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got 8 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Okogie. 1 minute left in the third. Misses from short range.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Clarkson outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 7.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Pascal with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Mitchell. Gay inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
Rudy Gay taking 2 shots.
2.
The first one falls.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Both shots good from the strike.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And a deep three from Russell. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Trying to maintain that edge right now. Coach Snyder encouraging his guys.
Solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Edwards. Outside Russell, going inside, and then Russell with the dunk.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Clarkson passes to Conley. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Pass to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And Gobert with a block.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Prince. Takes a three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Clarkson attacking. Goes up again, and the layup is good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
Beverly, he's checked in for Prince. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Pass to Russell. Towns on a screen. Russell, the pass to Towns. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Beverly, the pass to Russell. Conley with some nice D. The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. From 7 feet away, it's tipped. In transition, here they come. Russell from outside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Russell, there's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Towns. Here's Edwards. He blocks it again. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Beverly against Mitchell. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Outside Russell. Towns down low. He's guarded by Conley. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. Defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Mitchell against Beverly. From the elbow. Mitchell misses. Minnesota's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Russell against Conley. The fader. That one off the back iron and out.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Beverly. Conley against Beverly. Picked by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. The Jazz with another miss. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B.A.? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep, Conley. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Okogie into the lane. Pass to Beasley. Outside Russell. Looking to end this cold spell. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Can't hit from in close. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Okogie's shot is off. The Jazz have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Outside Conley. Gay outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Blocked.
Well, you see the defensive prowess there. I mean, I love when Okogie gets up and sends it back. Not many guys of his size can do that.
Here's Russell. Rebound, Utah.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Conley against Russell. Here's Gay. The rebound by Beasley. Minnesota's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
The floater, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Russell against Conley. Pass to Gay. Gobert with it. And stolen by Beasley.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. McDaniels, that's good.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Conley. With the drive, it's stolen. Here's Okogie. Pass to Beasley. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.